Aside from being the future home of the Red Wings and the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena will now be considered the go-to concert venue, that is, after its grand opening. We now know the major announcement is that Detroit's own Kid Rock will headline 4 shows inside the world-class arena, and after making his entrance flanked by the very people that are building the District Detroit, he shined the light on them.
Thank you for all your hard work, everybody in here.
Chris Illich says the rocker was part of the planning process before construction even started.
Actually collaborated with us and provided expertise long before a shovel was in the ground.
I actually talked to my production crew. I had them write a lot of things down for maybe suggested or wish list things, from rigging points to sound to just load-ins to dressing rooms.
The Detroit-built rock icon already has 4 shows on the books.
September the 12th, 13, 15, and 16. I'm really looking forward to going back into arenas and to be able to come to a brand new state-of-the-art one in my hometown. As just I don't know what I did to deserve all this, but I must have done something along the way.
And if you know anything about the humble hometown rocker, you know his concerts right here at home tend to sell out fast, and ticket prices, we've learned, will range in price anywhere from $20 to $75.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
And being a part of the grand opening, he says, isn't about him.
At the end of the day, I just hope it's bigger than just me playing. I hope it's a celebration of our city and this arena and the people that built it.
At the District Detroit, Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
Certainly will be a celebration of the Motor City. Again, tickets for the shows in September go on sale a week from tomorrow. They range from $20 and go up to as much as $75. We have much more on the announcement and where you can get tickets online at WXYZ.com. Well, here's some good news. Traffic is flowing once again on a busy freeway after an accident involving a semi-truck. It happened this afternoon in the westbound lanes of I-94, where the freeway merges into I-96 West. The westbound lanes were closed for hours as crews cleared that wreck. The freeway has since reopened. No word yet on any injuries. Glenda?
Carolyn, a serious accident now under investigation on Gratiot Avenue and 26 Mile in Chesterfield Township. It happened around 12:30. Chopper 7 was over the scene. The roads were closed down for some time, but are now open again. At least 3 vehicles were involved. 1 person was hurt. Police tell us the injuries are not life-threatening. And this man is suspected of an armed robbery. This is video just moments before that robbery last Thursday at Embassy Suites on Franklin Road. Police say the man snuck into the hotel office armed with a knife and demanded money from the clerk. She handed over the cash and he took off. He's described as a black male around 5'9", 180 pounds with a goatee, mustache, and a short afro. If you recognize him, give Southfield Police a call.
Well, it has been 1,000 days since the Flint Water Crisis began. Hard to believe that's how long it's been since the city switched away from the Detroit water system to save money. And that was back in April of 2014. Well, tonight we are getting a better view of just how many people, including kids, ended up with lead poisoning. 7 investigator Jim Kirshner has been covering this crisis from the very beginning for us, and he joins us now to explain what's going on now. Jim?
Yeah, Carolyn, the new event tonight is this federal lawsuit, a total of 110 pages on behalf of 50 parents, 120 kids, and about a dozen more of these are coming on behalf of hundreds more Flint families.
We represent close to 2,000 children that were lead poisoned as a result of the Flint water crisis, and that number grows.
Kids under age 6 have been the most vulnerable in Flint. The attorney working on this case for almost a year has been getting their detailed medical records, and he says high lead levels are an understatement.
These children were drinking, many of them, lead-tainted water for a year or in some cases a year and a half.
13 people have been hit with criminal charges in the Flint water crisis, including 2 emergency managers appointed by Governor Rick Snyder to run Flint. Their charges include fraud and conspiracy to cover up the dangers of Flint water for months. More charges are expected against more people, and it helps this civil lawsuit to collect money damages for the people injured in Flint.
As a lawyer, you'd want to show and be able to show that those individuals, officials, and entities were reckless, that their conduct was considered outrageous, that the way they acted and the things that they did shock the conscience.
And the attorney says 10 to 15 more of these lawsuits will be filed to make up the full number of families affected. He says they're broken down in parts so that the court is not overwhelmed with one big lawsuit that would easily be thousands of pages. The other thing to keep in mind, at 1,000 days into this, the water in Flint still not safe to drink. Reporting live, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Hard to believe. Thank you so much, Jim.